Hi, I'm Antonia and I'm from Burton. I grew up in a Christian household and I've been going to church since I was born. Though I always found it difficult to be completely open with people, chat about my faith, tell them about God and stuff like that. And then about a year and a half ago, I then went to a youth event where there was this guy called Phil speaking, and he was really challenging us about telling people about God, and I'd always struggled to be completely open about that with my friends and talk about my faith and stuff. But he really challenged us to come up with 2 or 3 friends that we'd be praying for, to then see them, come to know God and stuff like that. So I then picked 2 of my closest friends that I committed to pray for throughout that time. So the first friend that I decided to pray for, she was my best friend, and I'd been praying consistently for about 2 or 3 weeks that there would be opportunities for me to open up about my faith and for her to ask about God. She was then willing to come to our youth group. I made friends with everyone, and we then went to an evangelistic event in which she then gave her life to Jesus as a response, and that was all in the course of about 2-3 weeks, which was amazing. So my second friend that I then prayed for, I'd been praying for a year and a half. I'd been inviting him to different Christian events and sharing my faith with him and stuff like that, and he then came to Soul Survivor a year and a half after I initially then started praying for him. But then a couple of days after we got back from Soul Survivor, he then messaged me and he said, I want to become a Christian, which was so exciting, and I then spoke him through how to do that and what to pray. The first friend that I've been praying for, it only took a couple of weeks, and she then became a Christian, was coming to church and was an active member of that, whereas the second friend that I've been praying for, it did take a lot longer. And the thing that I just really took from that was not to be disheartened if you're there going, well, I've prayed for my friend for years and nothing's really happened. And I just really learned, not to be disheartened, because everyone's on their own journey and it takes different amounts of time for everybody, and God's in control at the end of the day, and you've just got to step out and trust him because he knows best for those individuals.